Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. This is a bit of a surprise. Paul McCartney and Wings are releasing a compilation album. Let's have a look at it. Obviously, being Paul McCartney, there are quite a few different versions you can buy of this album. There's a 1 LP set, there's no 2 LP set, but there's a 3 LP set. And they come with loads of different things. That you probably will look at once, but I'm being positive. So let's be positive. If you're a Beatles fan and you've never really got into Wings, I don't know why, but if you've never really got into Wings, then this is a great gateway drug into Wings. We're gonna have a look at the 3 LP limited edition color collection. Same price as the black edition, so worth getting. The name of this collection is Wings. Wings is the ultimate anthology of the bands that defined the sound of the 1970s. Get the word anthology in there. Smart. A lovingly curated time capsule of imaginary and of imagery. Imaginary. A lovingly curated time capsule of imagery and music personally overseen by Paul McCartney. Wings includes 32 timeless international hits, including Band on the Run, Live and Let Die, Jet, and Let 'Em In, songs that still feature in his live shows to this date. Presented in a die-cut hardback slipcase housing, the 3 LP limited edition colour collection features translucent clear, green and pink 100-gram vinyl. See, they call it vinyl. I get it in the neck from you guys if I say vinyl, God forbid. Oh, it's vinyl, it's not vinyl. This is what I hear. And was designed by Paul and Aubrey Poe Powell of Hypnosis. The expanded booklet also includes an introduction by Paul, plus extensive album-by-album notes of the iconic artwork written by Poe, with additional editorial by Pete Paphides, and showcases original portraits of the band by Humphrey Ocean. In addition to the booklet, the 3 LP set includes 2 posters, a sticker sheet, and an exclusive litho print. Okay, so let's have a look at what songs you're getting on the 3 LP version. The 1 LP version is different because there's less space. But I'll tell you one in a second. Okay, so side A is Band on the Run, Hi Hi Hi, Silly Love Songs, Letting Go, 1985, Live and Let Die, Mamunia, Junior's Farm, Helen Wheels, Some People Never Know. Great, every song there's an absolute smasher. LP2, side A has Let 'Em In, Get on the Right Thing, Jet, My Love, Call Me Back Again. Side B, Getting Closer, Listen to What the Man Said, I've Had Enough, Love is Strange, London Town, Arrow Through Me. Again, great. LP3, side A is Venus and Mars Rock Show, She's My Baby, Bluebird, Deliver Your Children, Let Me Roll It, My Love Can Tire. Side B is Wildlife, Sea Moon, With a Little Luck, Soily, and Good Night Tonight. So am I going crazy, or is there just one Denny song on there? So yeah, it would appear that Denny Lane isn't represented that much. He's got Deliver Your Children. I remember he does that. My Love Can Tire, you could argue, he co-wrote that, so he's represented there. But that's it, I think. Love it. I mean, I would have got rid of Love is Strange. It's a cover version. So maybe put on Again and Again and Again. That was a good track by Denny. But anyway, I'm being negative. Stop being negative. So that was the 3 LP limited edition set. So you can get them in colour, translucent, and black. I'm a colour vinyl whore, as most of you know. I would err on the side of getting the colour version. Not for £105 though. But there is an option. You can get the Wings 3 LP collection for £80. Just black, no colour. And in the 3 LP set, you only get the poster and the booklet, which is fine. Like I say, the price for that is £80. I think we just live in expensive times. I'm not happy about it. No one's happy about it. But come on. Anyway, so then you got the Wings 2 CD collection, which I'm guessing, if I have a quick look, it looks like it's got every single song that's on the 3 LP set. This is quite exciting. It's the Blu-ray collection, and this one I might get. I don't know. The Blu-ray collection features Dolby Atmos and 5.1 mixes by Giles Martin and Steve Orchard, and 24-bit 90 kHz stereo mixes, and was designed by Paul and Aubrey Powell. Blah, 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 yeah. Okay. So does that mean you'd be getting remixes of stuff off London Town and Back to the Egg? None of your remastered bollocks here. Remixed. Now, there's not a lot of songs off of either of those, but still, that's the only place you'd be able to get a remix. That's exciting, right? Then you've got the Wings 1 LP collection. This one is £30 and you get 12 songs. I would have thought that they would have just taken one of the vinyls from the 3 LP set and went, just sell that separately. But no, this is different. So side A is Band on the Run, Let 'Em In, Jet, With a Little Luck, Arrow Through Me, 1985. And side B is City Love Songs, My Love, Live and Let Die, Listen to What the Man Said, Good Night Tonight, and Mud of Kintyre. So yeah, slightly different. And if you can't afford 80 quid, there's a 30 quid version. You just don't get all the other songs that you probably wanted. And the 1 CD collection is the CD version of the 1 LP. And as you can see on screen now, there are other odds and sods you can buy separately, t-shirts. I am interested in the double-sided slip mat that says Wings on it. Not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for a slip mat. But see, this is how they get you, see, because I would buy the £80 3 LP plus the slip mat, but then that comes to £100, and then for £5 extra you might as well get the limited edition. You got me. But then I wouldn't get the slip mats. Another thing that I find quite interesting is for us Beatles fans, we've got a bit of a question to ask ourselves. We've got a bit of a battle of the bands question to ask for ourselves, because the Wings box set is releasing on the 7th of November, and then on the 21st of November you've got the Beatles Anthology set releasing. If you can afford to buy both, great, but if you can't afford to buy both, what do you go for? I think I'd go for Wings in that situation. That's a cracking collection of songs. So let me know in the comments, will you be buying this? Will you be buying both Wings and the Beatles this coming November? You got deep pockets. But yeah, this looks like an absolutely cracking release from Paul McCartney. Wish it was Back to the Egg, if I'm honest. I love Back to the Egg. But this is a good release. I'm not sure I'm buying it. I do have all the songs. I might pick up the Blu-ray. How about that? I might pick up the Blu-ray. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, whatever that is. Maybe George Harrison will just surprise us with something in between the 7th and 21st of November. Who knows? Let's find out.